Afflewax. So we'll start today with an update on the Death Spa. I've moved Darth Vader up to the VIP room in the discotheque so that he can have a drink with Obi-Wan Kenobi. That felt entirely appropriate. You will now see that there are a host of stormtroopers getting down to DJ Emperor Palpatine, which is always a joy. Look at them go there. Look at them go. But this is the new scenario that I have built yesterday. We have a bar over here. I was very pleased with these. But a bar. This is a Stormtrooper stag do that's going on over here. This is the stag. He's been forced to wear a silly hat. They've booked they've booked Luke and Leia as the singers for the party, and here one of their number is puking down the hole. Here I did this effect, so that's a P there. Weirdly, I didn't have an orange round stud for a carrot, so I've gone for a P instead, but I've put a little orange thing there. So he's puking down that hole that actually goes down into the shower room. And if you can just see in there, I've put in a yellow and also a green tile there. So that's detail. That's detail for you. So he's puked down into the shower room while our stormtrooper here is merrily about to step into it. So that's where we're at. This area here, I think, is going to have the big Death Star circle. I'm going to try and keep that element in if I can get the part. It's not certain that I can. But this area over here is very much up for grabs. I'm thinking a birthday party over here. But, if you've got suggestions, then bung them my way. Anyway, so that's where we're up to with the Death Spa. And now let's crack on with the build. So much club business today. Huge amounts of club business today. But we start with a new member of the gang. Who has the most phenomenal, and when I say phenomenal, I mean phenomenal online name. I mean, obviously I would love it if this was the real name. I doubt it is, but Thunder Rhodes. Thunder Rhodes. Thunder Rhodes. Hello, I'm Thunder Rhodes. Anyway, Thunder Rhodes asks a question, which are quite a lot of the newbies do ask, but I'm always happy to explain it. Is Afflewax adult fan of Lego? And then ... Help! Adult fans of Lego who are charming. Oh, you delightful chap-ass, whatever you are. Oh, Thunder Rhodes, stop. Really, no, stop. No, it means, although it could mean that, but it stands for adult fan of Lego who are chums. That's what we are here. We're all chums. Hence the club business. That's what it's all about. It's all about being chums. That might be wrong. Just throwing that out there. That might be wrong. Just, might not be, but it might be. Gary Blair. Gary Blair, this is interesting. I mean, some have said that Gary Blair and I are somehow cosmically linked. No one said it. Absolutely nobody has said it. No, it's been suggested that Gary Blair and I, sorry, just did a burp. That happened. Sorry, how sorry. I will never pretend that it hasn't happened. It happened. Yeah, so some people have suggested that Gary Blair and I are cosmically linked. Absolutely nobody has done that. And you may recall that I held up our new Vinnie figure yesterday and said, and named him, and I named him Clive. And Gary Blair has told me that he also said Clive just before I did. Spooky, ooky, wooky, he says. Maybe we are cosmically linked after all, Gary Blair. That would be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it? Mr. Graham Triggs. Mr. Graham Triggs. He said, at least Gary Blair only told you to stick that in your bucket and not your tent as well. He's pushed back. He's pushed back on my refusal to accept his adjudication vis-a-vis Claire's hat. Sorry, I still think it is completely unacceptable that a police officer has been issued with a hat that doesn't fit her. That's my position. So Mr. Graham Triggs has come back with, but the hat will fit her once Al has finished giving her a haircut. Well, we've established it's not Al. It's Jerry. It's Jerry. Okay, we don't know where Al is. Once Al has finished giving her a haircut. That's why she went to the barber's in the first place, obviously. Yeah, now Dretta chips in at this point and said, "Oh, Jerrywell, we think Al might be in the biscuits, his scalp in the window and his hat in the bin." I mean, this is where we're all going with this. Sorry, we think Jerry's a wrong 'un of the first degree, the absolute first degree. I think I ought to be. Yes. Sorry, just concentrating momentarily. It is like this. I'm just double checking that it is. Otherwise, I'll be in massive trouble. As per usual. As per usual. And it also does that. Okay. Bevis Uncle Strawberry, of course, is drawn to Bella and her luscious hair. Drawn to her like a bee to the honey. And he says, with that hair, Bella is clearly the femme fatale of the piece. I mean, badeur. It pleases me so much that Lego magnifying glasses are actually fully functional as well. And I checked this, and they are. Look, you can look. Good, isn't it? It's marvellous. It's absolutely marvellous. Would you like to see this a little closer? Seeing as I seem to be making something delightful. Uncle Strawberry then had some interesting things. I mean, we've got to give it to him. He's always got something interesting to say. Old Uncle Strawberry. And you may recall yesterday that when I was showing you around the Death Spa, I was bemoaning the fact that I was unable to do the theme tune, which I'm just longing to do. I mean, you know what I'm like. I was longing to do it, absolutely longing to do it. Anyway, here's this story from Uncle Strawberry. He says, LucasArts are famously prohibitive about people using their music and refuse to let them use it in the first series of Spaced, even though they only had good things to say about Star Wars in it. You may recall, of course, that Spaced was the brilliant sitcom by Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. And Jessica. Not Nick didn't write it, he was just in it. Lucas himself saw Spaced and loved it, and so said they could use the music in Series 2. But before they wrote Series 2, the Star Wars prequels came out, and Pegg and Wright hated them. Jessica Stevenson wasn't a fan either way, and they made it very clear how much they hated them and got to use the actual music too, which was nice. And he says that Simon Pegg gets quite cross about it on the DVD commentary. Might listen to that. I mean, having said that, I think Simon Pegg is back on board with the Star Wars family, because he was in one. He agreed to be in one. Oh, of course, I've put that round the wrong way, haven't I? La 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 la. The flowers go on the outside. The flowers go on the outside. The flowers go on the outside. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, obviously, everyone is still going on about the L thing. Oh, just give it up, please. Please. I got there in the end, gang. Okay? Okay? Don't be harshing my mellow so severely. Don't be doing it. I also got a lot of grief from Bevis about John Perry's accent. I don't think you're in any position to complain about that, Uncle Strawberry. Thank you. He also criticises me because none of the songs are consistent, apart from the Destiny's Bounty. Destiny's Bounty, Destiny's Bounty. Dear old Destiny's Bounty. Destiny's Bounty, Destiny's Bounty, Destiny's Bounty. Might go in again. Hang on, I've just got to concentrate a little bit, because this does mix it up. It mixes it. It's not a straight upsy downsy situation, this, because it now does want that way. I'm just being very, very, very careful. Very, 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 very careful. Very careful. Very, very careful. Voila. Voila. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Graham-Triggs, Lego's obsession with toilets rather makes me think they should make a Blackadder 2 set. After which, Jackie Swan, good day to you, Jackie Swan, came in with a zinger. Bad bladder, she asked. Oh, you wag, Jackie Swan. You absolute wag. I think we're going to do some things here. Hang on. No, what else is... I mean, basically most of what Uncle Strawberry was saying was just naffing me off. He nagging me off, sorry, not naffing me off, nagging me off. He said, I think even though that is a handle, remember I was talking about that handle yesterday, it's being used as a toilet chain / flush, so it's not intended to be a moving part in this instance. Yeah, all right, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I'll accept that. I'll accept it. I'm going to do these windows and then we're going to get to Pink Lady. Oh, la la la. Who's not pleased with me today? No. Don't you sort of slightly love how everyone in the Afflewat gang just mostly spends most of the time telling me off? That's pretty much what happens. I mean, you know, I suppose it counts for nothing with you people that I am coming out on a daily basis in order to keep you all happy. I hope that's what's going on here, she said, while staring quite hard. Now, what are we doing here? Are we making... okay, we're making 3 of these. 3 of these. Here we go. Here we go. Now on top, comme ça, and comme ça. Voila. Where's this going? That's going in there. And then, got another big one. Then we'll get to Pink Lady. 2 of these. I'm being quiet because I think there's a few of you out there who just really enjoy the sounds of the Lego. But we'll get to that presently. If I just do this. That's for you, Ruth Hayes. We'll get to that. Actually, that opens up that way, so that needs to go this way. Actually, I might have... Oh no, I have got that one the wrong way. Okay, right, Pink Lady. Pink Lady, she's not happy with me. Says, oh, cheers, Emma. You have given me almost nothing to work with today. At least the blue fist of horror had features of sorts. What do I get today? Blank walls, admittedly in very pretty blues, and a toilet. Not even a window or a finickety bit to describe. Well, you've got some windows today. Still, here goes. Thoughts from an architectural historian. The internal arrangement of the house, with an integral first-floor bathroom, supports our interpretation of a mid-20th century build. The bright colours reflect post-war optimism and playfulness. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Pink Lady. Thank you, Pink Lady. Thank you. Oh, that was an incident then. Sorry, the whole thing just fell on me for no reason. Good grief. I should have had a, cover your ears, Wild Renaissance. It's the horror. Thank you. John Parry. Hello, I like tiles. John Parry. Ooh, he says. Ooh, it's you that keeps going on about tiles. I barely mention them. I can take them or leave them, really. Not bothered at all. I mean, I don't even know what they are. Gazes adoringly at tiles. He so loves tiles. He's absolutely bonkers for tiles. You're mad for tiles, John Parry. We all are. We're like tile addicts. That's what we are. They're like crack to us. Absolute crack. Tiles. Give me tiles. It's all right, stop it. We love tiles. Stop it. Tiles. Oh, tiles. Stop it.
Anyway, I can take or leave tiles.
Yeah, right. pull the other one, John Parry. Absolute fibber. Yeah, we got your number. And then he says, P.S. what happened to my accent? John Parry, if you haven't worked out by now that there are no guarantees that on any given day as to what you're going to sound like, you know, you're in for a penny, in for a pound here. This is what you sign up to when you become an Affelwack that has been assigned an accent. Not everybody gets one. You should feel happy that you've got one. Not everyone gets one. You know?
No, I just like tiles.
Yes, we know you like tiles. We know you do. Now, here we go. Now, Ruth Hayes. Now, this is interesting. I was very interested by this today. Hang on. Oh no, okay, it is this one. It is this one. So Ruth Hayes, she says, hip hip hooray for the magnifying glass. Yes. Hang on, I think I've gone wrong here. What? Oh, it's the 3. It's the 3. It's not the 4. Okay. It's quite tricky. Quite tricky. It's the 3. Then the 4. Then the 3. Okay. All right. So Ruth Hayes, hip hip hooray for the magnifying glass, she says. Ditto all the intrigue and shenanigans so far. I know. It's good, isn't it? It's good. By the way, now here's the bit. Am I alone, she asks, in really enjoying the unpredictability of the sounds the bits make as they are fixed? Sometimes a snap or a click, other times a clunk or a thud. But my favourite sound is that barely audible one, which I'm guessing happens when a bit is lined up perfectly prior to fixing. Like this. Is it that? It's almost like the sound made when pressing your boot into newly fallen snow. Oh, wasn't that lovely? Apologies, but I simply had to get that off my chest, says Ruth Hayes. As you were, Affelwax. No, you don't need to apologise. I've gone wrong again. I've completely gone wrong again. Now, I can see what's going on this end, but I've got something wrong over here. Maybe that's a 4. I think that should be a 4, not a 3. Okay. Just fixing this. But that's interesting, isn't it? Oh dear, I don't think you saw any of that. Oh, there'll be hell to pay for that from Gary Blair. Hell to pay. He hates it when he can't see it. He hates it. I'll come out. Katie Hall. Katie Hall. Katie Hall. Katie Hall. Hall. Katie Hall. Katie Hall. Katie Hall. Yeah, you get a song today. So much singing, she says. That's why you've got a song today, Katie Hall. Little Sue, where else in the world can you go and get sung to? So much nowhere. This is the service that is provided for any Affelwack that requires it. She says, I'm still a day behind, but I'm absolutely loving this build. I know, it's good, isn't it? She's loving this build. And all the mystery and speculation of nefarious deeds by the barber. Well done, everyone. Yes, I agree. Well done, everyone. Well done. Well done. Maybe they're smuggling special biscuits, she says. She's put special in quotation marks. What do you mean by special biscuits? Do you mean some that have some drugs inside them? Katie Hall, is that what you're suggesting? Special biscuits, or do you just mean chocolate? Maybe a clarification would be most welcome. Would be most welcome, please. The kind that are legal in some states now, she says. I think she means marijuana. Do you think she means the marijuana? Do you? Do you think so? I think she means the marijuana biscuits. I once accidentally ate a marijuana biscuit and lost my mind. Absolutely, had no idea. Oh, it was a shocking state of affairs. Absolutely shocking state of affairs. Katie Hall is also dying for the container special. Yep, it is going to come. She says, I just got a pick-a-brick order and was ecstatic that it came with tiny pictures. Exactly. That really was quite clever of you. Thank you. Thank you. Charlie Chops, fighting crime with her face hair. That one was quite sort of startling today, wasn't it? Charlie Chops, fighting crime with her face hair. Charlie Chops. Bit worried I've got that in the wrong place. Hang on, Charlie Chops. I'm going to have to concentrate momentarily. It's gone a bit, al fresco. The bill's gone al fresco, and one must get it entirely correct. Always get that wrong. I always try and push it in the wrong way round. So that's going there. Swivel. We've got a swivel. Swivel. Swivel, 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 swivel. Stop it. Thank you. Oh, look, we've got another one. We've got another one. Now, where's that going? I think it's going there, but I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, swivel. We've got another swivel. We got two swivels, swivel, swivel, swivel. Whoop. Anyway, Charlie Chops, fighting crime with a face hair. She says, I don't think you would make a detective. I must remember she comes from the West Country. I don't think you would make a detective. Who's Al? Who's Al? You literally just made the sign. I know. I have admitted it freely. I was a proper chump and no mistake. Proper chump. How does that work? Oh, it does. I didn't believe that was going to happen then. Didn't believe it. Right, so it's one of those. Sometimes these are proper finickety, really finickety. Louise And she says, no, I'm sorry, but the fact that Jerry is running Al's business makes it all the more dodgy and delightful. Jackie Swan chips in. Jerry is definitely a bad un, and I'm convinced he has disposed of Al in the understair passage. Which scalp belonged to Al, do we think, says Jackie Swan. Was he blonde? Or was he a brunette? Brunette or blonde? Blonde or brunette? Brunette or blonde? Blonde or brunette? Brunette or blonde? Of course, this begs the question, if one of these scalps belongs to Al, who does the other one belong to? Louise Nero had to agree. She thinks Jerry's looking very, very, very suspect. We have a new member, Sophie. Hello. Sophie L. Wright. Sophie L. Wright. Sophie L. Wright. Anyway, she has said, can someone please explain Afflewack, I've done that, adult fan of Lego, who are chums, adult fans of Lego, who are chums, and she also wants to know what the Pearson is and what the knoll is. Now, a knoll is the official term given to the laying out of Lego pieces in order. So, as you can see, we've got the remnants of it here, but that is the knoll, and that is the official term for it. That's not something I've made up. That is genuinely what it is called. It is called a knoll, spelt K-N-O-L-L. And the Pearson came about because an Afflewack member, Kath Pearson, requested that I do a sweep over of the pieces after I'd done the knoll, and that's why it's called the Pearson, because it's named in her honour. So that's why it's called a knoll, and that's why it's called the Pearson. And that concludes club business. Of course, my coffee has gone entirely cold. Entirely cold. Oh, wait, there's things going in here. Look, now, we've never had one of those before. We've never had one of those, so that gets her. But look, it's going in there. Letters. That's going on top of there. Another letter. They're rather good, aren't they? Again, I love that we will ever know that there are things inside there. That's going on there. And then we're making... okay. Right, so that... Shall I come in? We're making something. Making a little chair. Really? No, that way. No, that way. How are we doing for time? Half an hour. If I got a lick on, we might actually get this done today, she said. Famous last words. Swivelling chair, it is a swivelling chair. I don't like the look of it though. Bit of an ugly old chair. Sorry, but there it is. Now what are we making? We're making something else now. Looks suspiciously like a desk, does it not? Letter. Where's that? Oh, look. I don't think we've had one like that before. It's a map. That's fabulous. This is a very busy desk, which I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying the busyness of that desk, aren't you? It's a busy desk. And another letter, look at that. Oh, that's a fabulously busy desk. Oh, round of applause for that. Very much enjoying that, and it's going on there. Okay. Now what? Where are you? There you are. There you are, you little monkey. Now what's going in there? Oh, now this is interesting. So we have a little briefcase, okay? We have had a briefcase before. And we're putting a swirly biscuit inside it. Now, what's that about, please? What's that about? And we're shutting it and we're putting it in here. So that's obviously the safe. And we're putting some money. What's going on here? What's going on here? Hang on, let me put the money in first. That's it. Okay. Well. Oh, hang on a minute. Lots of bricks have gone in. When did that happen? When did that happen? I've got absolutely no idea when that happened, but I must rectify immediately. Coming out. Just a mass of bricks. Absolute mass of bricks. Can't even believe I missed this. I can. What? Who? What? What? Step forward. Who said that? No, not all of you need to step forward. Thank you. Honestly. I mean, what I have to put up with, really. I really don't think any other human being on earth would have to put up with what I have to put up with. I mean, seriously. Constant being told off by people I've never even met. I mean, honestly. Do. I do love the gold studs. I'm a great fan of them. I'm a fan. No, really, I'm a fan. These thrill... Oh no, they'll be for windows, won't they? I was about to get excited then. It'll just be for windows. Yep. Yep. Okay, I have now rectified the wall situation, and so that this is going in here, and it is 2 in. Oh, put it round the wrong way, Kennedy. Why don't you? There we go. So that's interesting. That can now add to our level of mega intrigue. Can it not? Just checking I've got all the bricks in. Yes, I have. Right. I think it's going to be brick ahoy now. This wants it this way around. 1, 2, 3. That's going there. Okay. Oh, I say. Oh, I say. Oh, my goodness me, what's about to happen? So that, then that, then that. What's this? What's this? What is it? What is it? What's this? What is it? Oh, it's a lamp. Other way round, you goose. Look, look, that's good. That's good, isn't it, Bevis? You'll love that. Yeah, Bevis loves the light. What's this now? Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, look, finally, the hat. Little hat stand. That's rather good, isn't it? Where's that going? It's quite hard to tell where that's going, but I think it's going there. Now, I'm not sure about that. Oh no, it is. It is going there because it's being held in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my very, very, very minor panic. It was so minor, it was barely worth mentioning, but all the same, it was still a small panic. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Now, we seem to be building something here. I mean, obviously we're building something, Emma. No, but it's asking me to build it in the hand, as 'twere. In the hand. Not on the build. I'm building it in hand. That's what I'm saying. What's this? What could this be? What are we doing for time? 41 minutes. That's all right. That's all right. So many of these little bricks. And that, then a 4. Ooh, something very, very exciting about to occur. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's going in there. Wowie. Wowie. Wow. Wowie. The intrigue continues. Why is that letter different from the other letters? What's in it? Come on, Afflewax, I want all of your theorems. We must crack this case. Look, a wanted sign. I was so overwhelmed by what I just saw, I panicked and dropped it on the floor. But wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. Are you ready? Look. Look. Red cap. Wanted. Wanted. What does it say? I've got the wrong glasses on. It says age unknown. Height 42 millimeters. Weight, I can't read that. Eyes black. Hair unknown. Interesting. Build average. Who is it? Who is it? Anyway, that's going on there. Who is it? Now, there's something going on this bit now. This is best build ever, isn't it? It's just super. It's just absolutely super. Oh look, it's the old blinking ship again. It's sort of like Athena, isn't it? Do you remember when everyone had the exact same posters? Because there was only one place that you could buy posters from. Do you remember? Do you remember that? Literally everybody had an Athena poster without fail. Oh look, that's good. That's good. Don't know why they want that picture illuminated, mind you. Why would you bother? For serious. But look, hello. 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 Oh look. 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 Moving part. Oh, that's very clever. That's excellent. That gets a and that is going on here. That's fabulous. That's fabulous. By the way, before I put that on, it was asking me to put old Chappie. Is he only in this boring old... Hang on a minute. Are they serious? Yes. Gosh. Clive gets just a very dull chair. Anyway, let's put him in. Thank you. And there's an addition here. Bella is also going in, so she's clearly come to see him about someone she doesn't trust. Or is she setting him up? Ooh, 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 ooh. The intrigue. Now, I'm making something else. What's this going to be? What's this going to be? Where's that gone? There it is. I think we have had one of these before, so I can't declare. Oh, hello. Hello. Lovely. That's going on top of here. Fan. It's obviously very hot in Clive's office. Wherever they're setting this. I'm sort of imagining sort of the deep south, aren't you? Somewhere like Mississippi, where it's sort of all sweaty and hot and everyone's sort of having affairs and all sorts is going on. That's what I imagine. That's what I imagine. What's going on there? I hope there's sufficient architectural interest for you today. Right, 5 of these. 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's that going? Here. Okay. And oh, we're doing 7 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 7 of these. Two more to go. One more. Okay. So there. 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 And there. Thank you. And now 3 of these. Oops. Voila. Not quite see. There it is. Okay. Yep. And now 2 of these. There's something very unusual coming up in a minute, and I think you'll be very interested by it. I think we're definitely going to get this done. Well, we're at 51 minutes. But there's so little left. I think this might have to be a push on through day. By the way, if all of you subscribed to Relax with Lego, please do. Please, please do. If you haven't, I'd be ever so grateful. Hang on, where's that going? We're going around here. Yep. Oh, they're one back. Interesting, they're one back. Okay. Just checking. Yep. Now, look, isn't this interesting? We've never had that sort of door before. It's already made. So that's rather fabulous. Fabulous. Properly fabulous. Fabulous. Still wants a little thing on it though. That's going in there. Yep. Hang on, before I do that, actually, I'll get this in. Oh, look, look. He's called Ace Brickman. He's not called Clive. Maybe Clive, maybe Clive is Ace's brother. Or maybe Clive works for Ace. Where's Ace? Where's Ace? I do rather love the fact that we've clearly named Al Jerry and Ace Clive. Simply to extend our imaginings of all manner of shenanigans. But I think that's entirely right, don't you? Right, I'm making 3 of these. Three of those. Three of those, and then 3 of these. No. Yes, it's a little bit confusing. I'm not sure that one's right. I might not have all of these on correctly. I'm well aware of that. That's a worry. They should be level. That's a worry. 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 That's very much a worry. It's a worry. I know what's happened here. Bet you're all screaming. Did you like that little puff of exertion then? As if this was somehow physically taxing. There we go. That's fixed that small panic. Thank you for coming to it. Very nearly done now. Oh. Oh, Lord. That wasn't good. Oh, we're back round here. Okay. What? What? I don't understand that. But what's it attaching to? That's weird. Maybe it's not attaching to anything. That's going in there. Oh, it just slots in. Okay. It's a slotter. It's a slaughter. It's a slaughter. A slaughter. Right. I see. Right. And then that holds that in place. Okay. Fair dues. Hang on. I mean, I've only gone and blinking forgot to do all the tiling, haven't I? Some sort of mega goose. Oh no. Oh, just needed to push it forward, it was fine. No. Oh, yeah, no, no, wait. Okay. Phewie. Phewie. Pray for me. Pray this works out. Oh, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your prayers. That worked out. That should... Oh, that's why. Phew. Okay. Right. Tiling. Tiling. No, that's the front. The front. Now I've got this. I think that's 3. Then a 4. No, it's gone wrong again. Wrong again. It's almost impossible to tell the difference. Tiling, John Parry.
No, I'm really not bothered by the tiles. No. Who me? Love tiles. No. You've mistaken me with the other John Parry, the one that's absolutely crazy for tiles. That's not me. It's got nothing to do with me. No, it's not me. Can you just do the tiles again, Emma?
I see you. We seem to have 2 spare tiles and some taps. I think there might be some things missing in this build. La 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 la. La 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 la. But I can't immediately see where they are supposed to go. Tra la 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 la. Where did this go? Gang, I'm going to have to do that in my own time because we've gone over the hour. So I'll fix this in my own time and I will see you tomorrow. Of course, I thought I couldn't leave without showing you the putting on. I have fixed everything, by the way. It was all very minor stuff. But anyway, there you go. We're on. And tomorrow we'll start bag 4.